international sister cities you see today. Cargo of 25,550 tons. Set it up on the interior light, as we say, might be looking for a cargo of temporary iron ore pellets. Now on this turn of the Munson, along the side of the Suez, round symbol with the color indicates she has a stern crusher. I believe she also has a bow crusher. These are very neat things to have. Push yourself against the rear and push yourself away. Now some vessels will have a bow thruster but not a stern thruster. Others have neither. They rely on the skills of the captain with the vessel exactly where he wants it. Some of these captains are very skilled. Like us, yes. Captain said so. Now the Munson is a bulk carrier or self-unloading. The bottom of the cargo hold is the conveyor system. Through the cargo hold is an elevator. The elevator moves directly on the conveyor, which is suspended over the main deck. Up the conveyor can be elevated and swung out a little over them in the direction. Offloading the cargo onto the pier and other vessels if necessary. These are very handy vessels. The Munson is what I would call smaller Great Lakes freighter. Ahead of us are the American locks. The Soo Lock were built to bypass the St. Mary's Rapids and perform at 21-foot pivots in land elevation between Lake Superior and Lake Huron. Ships have been locked into the Soo Lock Rapids since 1855. The black structures you can see ahead of us are the lower gates of the American locks. Locks are numbered 1 through 4 to the left to right. American lock number 1 opened in 1843 to the below 1 2. Is named for General Douglas MacArthur.
You see the bow thruster being used.
Wide and 31 feet deep at the Lake Huron level. It takes 10 million gallons of water to raise the vessel to the upper level. Lock number 2, which opened in 1969, is the biggest of the locks. It is named for General Orlando M. Poe of the United States Army Corps of Engineers. The lock is 1,200 feet long, 110 feet wide, and 32 feet deep at the Lake Huron level. It takes 22 million gallons of water to raise the vessel to the upper level. The Poe is the only lock large enough for the 1,000-foot long super freighters. There are 13 of the 1,000-footers on the upper Great Lakes, all flying American flag. The 1,000-footers cannot go any farther east than Lake Erie because of too wide to the Welland Canal between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. Even getting to the Soo Locks is pretty tight squeeze. At 105 feet wide, the 1,000-footers only have 2.5 feet on each side of the lock. Yes, to stay well clear of the mooring lines and elevated areas around those lines while we're locked. On either side of the boat you can see the gray steel structures recessed into the walls. These are called ice gates or winter gates. They're closed in the wintertime to protect the lower lock gates from the ice. Then we're now entering the MacArthur lock. On either side of the boat you can see the steel gates recessed into the walls and cased with timbers protecting the passing vessels. The gates can be used interchangeably in case one set needs maintenance or repair or work. On our right, up on the lock wall, you can see the black safety boom sticking straight up in the air with a cable under it. After we pass, the boom will be lowered and the cable locked into the opposite lock wall. If a vessel should get out of control, the boom will be destroyed. But the cable acts like the arresting cable on an aircraft carrier, the drag on the fishing reel, to slow the vessel down and stop it before it can damage the gates. Technology does work and has been tried on several occasions.
See, there's a crowd waiting for us to turn up here. They're all cheering madly. Yes, yes, well done. And the gates are closing.
The U.S. Coast Guard ice-breaking tug.
We are slowly going up.
Ice-breaking cutter spar.
Apparently it takes 8 minutes to fill the lock.
Excuse me, the Canadian icebreaker Samuel Risley and the medium-light icebreaker Pierre Rez. The United States and Canadian Coast Guard will spend many hours freeing the ships when they are trapped in the ice.
And there's pools of water.
Each year, about 80 million tons of freight passes through the Soo Locks. Most of the freight is taconite iron ore pellets.
That's where the water's coming in, through the big tunnels.
Approximately 2/3 of all the taconite produced in the United States and Canada goes through the locks here. The superintendent.
So it's a very subtle movement, but
The first ship
you
to go through
can
the state
actually
lock was
see
the passenger ship
the
Illinois,
guardrail
left
going
bound
up.
Rockies. The sailing vessel
And up.
Columbia carried the first cargo of 132 tons of iron ore downbound through the lock. In the year 1881, the Wetzel Lock was opened. The Wetzel Lock was located where we are today. At the outbreak of World War II in 1942, the Wetzel Lock was removed.
And the
In a
Munson
record
is
time of
still
14
moving
months
in.
under wartime blackout conditions, MacArthur Lock was built and opened in 1943. The lock was built to be fast due to the brisk demand for raw materials.
So there's the one boat just let go, and they're letting us go. So we're pushing out slightly, and we'll be off following them. Munson's in the other lock. See how high the water is now on the dock side. And they'll be going up shortly, I'm sure. And we're off. There's a conveyor belt down below as well to take all the cargo, hoist it up at one end, and it
And we're now leaving
can use this
the
to
MacArthur Lock.
put the
Now, at this
cargo
end of the lock, they don't have
off the
ice
boat.
gates or winter gates. They will protect these gates from the ice in the wintertime by lowering what are called emergency dam sections through the slots in the lock wall. There's one on each side of the boat cut into the pier, and we're just passing between them. The emergency dam sections are these blue steel structures piled on the pier here on our right. They're lowered one by one into the slots. They'll also be used to shut off the flow of water. These gates and locks are over the conveyor. We've been raised 21 feet or 6.4 meters to the lake's interior level. However, we're still about 15 miles from the big lake. It has about 31,700 square miles of surface area, the largest freshwater lake in the world. There are places off the coast of Marquette, Michigan, where the water is over 1,300 feet deep.
And there are the front gates of the Munson, quite a bit
miles northwest
ahead of the boat.
She lies in 535 feet of water.
There's a road bridge over to Canada.
602 feet above sea level.
And
So the run of the Great Lakes,
the other
connecting rivers,
bridge there
channels,
that's
and
up at the moment is
lower vessel 602
a rail bridge.
back to the level of the Atlantic Ocean. Some symbol is on her bow indicating she does have that bow thruster. Busy ship, motion all the time. A ship that size can be self-unloaded in about 6 hours. Ahead of us is the International Highway Bridge, which opened to traffic in 1962, replacing the ferry service that operated below the locks. This bridge is the only international crossing between Port Huron, Michigan and Sarnia, Ontario, 350 miles to the south, and the Ontario-Minnesota border, 580 miles to the west. It took 2 years to build and is almost 3 miles long. Clearance from the bottom of the bridge to the surface of the water is about 137 feet. Just past the highway bridge are sections of the Canadian National Railway Bridge. The lift bridge built in 1960, crossing the canal above the first and second locks. It replaced an older swing bridge. Sometimes when the wind is blowing hard, the freighters will enter this area. They will deliberately slide along these piers in order to keep from being pushed unexpectedly against the pier by a gust of wind, possibly damaging the pier or the vessel itself. Now, sometimes when the wind pressure against the hull of the ship is strong enough, the friction between the timbers and the ship causes the timbers to burst into flames. The Corps of Engineers lock crew has to come out and put out the fire. We have activated our firefighting